Hey there, welcome to the Hot Slice Podcast. This is the podcast brought to you by Pizza Today magazine. I am your host, Denise Greer, executive editor here at Pizza Today. And with me is the editorial crew right here. Plus, we have Katie backstage doing her production thing. So, hey guys, welcome to the show.
Hey,
Hello. I feel like
happy
we're on
Monday.
Around the Horn, like on that ESPN show with us all four talking in boxes. Opinions. Yeah.
I
Anyway,
guess we need to give the formal introductions of the four folks. I'm one of them, but the three other folks on this podcast. So go for it, gang.
Well, hey, I'm Jeremy White. I'm the editor-in-chief of Pizza Today, and I'm super excited. I'm going to throw it right to Kate. I want to introduce Kate. She is our new senior editor, just recently joined Pizza Today. Will be attending her first Pizza Expo next month. Very excited to have her here. So, Kate, introduce yourself to our pizza family.
Thank you, Jeremy. Yes, I'm Kate Lavin, and I am super excited to join the Pizza Today team. I just tried making some pizza last night. Last night was the Super Bowl, and we had a great time. How about you, Josh?
oh, I'm senior creative director Josh Cowan. I did not make pizza last night. I wish I would have. I had a grilled chicken Caesar wrap and it was pretty sad. So, I did love what was happening on the screen, but the as far as my meal choices for the Super Bowl, it was not good.
Yeah, I did chili, so I did not do a fancy Super Bowl. But then again, I'm not a Super Bowl-ish, person, so it's just another day for me. Except for it was National Pizza Day.
It
Uh,
was, right.
so we got to say that this is a special podcast because we want to talk about our hot takes on pizza, the pizza industry, everything pizza. So I'm going to throw out the first hot take since we talk about National Pizza Day. And my hot take is there cannot be too many pizza holidays.
There are a
Right.
lot,
They're a lot.
no doubt. There
There are
are a
a
lot.
lot. There are a lot. There is National Pizza Day. There's National Cheese Pizza Day. National Pepperoni Pizza Day. There's National Detroit Style Pizza Day.
Sausage.
There's Sausage Pizza Day. There's Everything But Anchovies Pizza Day. There is National Pizza Week and National Pizza Month.
Month.
And I say, bring it on. I want to see more. Where
Let's
are the other
stretch this
spots?
out to 365. We can probably
Yeah,
come up with 365 days for
yeah.
pizza.
Thin Crust just got Chicago Thin just got a pizza day as well. So I think bring it on. Let's see everybody get a pizza day.
And
You
if you're
know,
serving all those styles at your restaurant, you're really going to rack up. So you can do
right,
Yeah.
right. I mean, every day is a great day for pizza. So for me, every day is a pizza holiday. I think it gets out of control with the number of holidays and the number of days. You can look at the calendar any given day of the year, and there's like 14 things. It's National Sun's Day, it's National Perfume Day, it's National uh, Goat Day. It is like crazy, all the national days. So me, I can do without all that nonsense. I just want to market pizza, eat pizza, sell pizza, enjoy pizza, love pizza. We've already got National Pizza Month, which Pizza Today magazine originally worked with Congress to designate the month of October. We have the whole month dedicated to pizza. So all these other days here and there, to me, it's all fluff.
It's a good marketing
It
opportunity
is.
though. So
It is.
that's what I look at. It's a great opportunity for pizzerias to just get in front of their customers. So that's why I'm big on the days because there's always a different style and always a different topping that's being promoted. So I'm all for it.
And we're all very conscious of all these holidays because, we're doing our social media accounts for Pizza Today, but the general public, feels like, oh, it's Pizza Day again. So
Yeah.
that they're not onslaughted like we are with it, but so it really works.
I
It
think so.
does. It does. I mean, and to Denise's point, I mean, look, if I owned a pizzeria, I would be grateful to have something to market that week, something to post on social media. You know, I would capitalize on it to try to get people into my business for sure. So I get it.
Yeah.
I just think it's overkill. That's me.
Okay, Jeremy, give us a hot take.
All right. Yeah, well, so look, so I wrote a column in a commentary in the February issue that's in everyone's hands right now. And I The title was I Said What I Said, and it was just a bunch of fun takes, a bunch of fun hot takes, and right. And so we're kind of playing off that for this podcast. I will say that I've received a lot of emails in the last couple of weeks. That column has resonated with people, so that has been fun. So yeah, for me, Denise, the hot take that I'm going to start with right now, all right, is that St. Louis style is the
Here we
worst style of pizza, and it's not even close. I said what I said, and I'm doubling down on that.
We're jumping in the deep end already.
Wow,
I
we're
chose
going to
violence today.
we're going to the far side. Okay, okay.
It's yeah, I like this. It's polarizing. So I'm into it. I'm glad we're doing this discussion.
Well, let's take a poll. Who amongst us loves St. Louis style pizza? Raise your hand.
It's a negative.
I don't
Nice
like
and low.
Provel. I don't like the cheese. But I will say it's unique. That is the
Yes.
characteristic and the essence of establishing a regional pizza style is having unique qualities that is in multiple pizzerias. So that's how we define what a pizza style is. So some cities say they have a style and it's really only in their pizzeria. So it's not really a regional style. It is
Right.
their own version of a style. But to be a regional style, it has to be in multiple places, and the characteristics all have to be shared. So that's where you have New York style, Detroit style, all of those. So St. Louis does have that. They have a strong following in their city and in the little surrounding donut counties.
Yeah,
So I mean, they're doing what they need to do, and people love them. So
Yeah.
I can't hate on it.
Yeah.
If you grew up eating St. Louis pizza, I'm sure it
Love
is
it.
the best thing in the world for you, and I'm very happy for you. But it's just not my thing. Yeah.
That's what I was going to say. First of all, I don't hate St. Louis and I don't hate the pizzerias of St. Louis. I have had some really outstanding pizza
Same.
in St. Louis.
Yeah.
It's the style. It's that tangy, unique flavor that that goes with that specific style. And to Josh's point, if you like, we all romanticize the pizza that we grew up on. I grew up in a
Mhm.
very small town, and my favorite pizzeria in that small town, I'll be the first to say, it's not good pizza. It's not good pizza. If they went to the international, they're not even in business anymore. The owner passed away a long time ago. If they went to the International Pizza Challenge with that exact pizza, they would not score well. All right. And none of us would eat that pizza today, compare it to some of the great pizzerias across the country we've been in and say, wow, this is outstanding. Having said that, I loved it. I grew up on it. It's the first pizza I loved.
Yeah.
So to me, right to this day, I would love to have another slice of it. Even though I know it's not great, I would still enjoy it. It would take me back to my childhood. So to Josh's point, for people who grow up on that really tangy, flavorful Provel
Unique.
style of pizza,
Yeah.
they love it. And that's okay. It's just not for
So,
me.
so Kate, you're in Colorado, so you're nowhere near St. Louis. Have you had St. Louis style pizza?
I was trying to fly under the radar because I don't think I have had St.
Yeah.
Louis pizza.
That's the one thing about St. Louis style is, some styles, Detroit, New York, a lot of the different styles, they've exceeded beyond their borders. St. Louis really hasn't done a lot of that. It has expanded outside of its market, but not to the degree of some of the other major pizza styles in the U.S. So it's still kind of unknown to a lot of people outside of St. Louis, which probably gives them a lot more. People are like, oh, St. Louis, because it's not out there. It's not outside of its market. All right. Josh, it's time for you to give us a hot take.
Oh, let me see. I'm not sure if it is such a thing now, but a couple years ago, everyone was putting truffle oil on their pizzas.
Oh
And
gosh.
I could really do without truffle oil on pizza or anything, for as a matter of fact. So, That would be definitely. I don't know if it's a hot take or not, but it's one of the things that was just like when somebody told me, "Oh, and I have truffle oil," and I'm just like, "Damn."
It is a hot take, and I'm going to jump in on this one because I hate truffle oil. I can't stand the smell of it, and I can't stand the taste of it. So when I'm at a pizzeria and they sit down in front of me a pizza that has been drizzled with truffle oil, the aroma of it immediately turns me off, and I can't eat it. So a lot of people love it, and that's awesome if you do. I'm with
Yeah.
Josh on this one. Definitely a hot take. I'm anti truffle oil.
Kate, what's your take?
So mine is in my house and also at my office. I have people who think that chicken does not belong on pizza. I love a barbecue chicken pizza. I love a buffalo chicken pizza. Chicken bacon ranch pizza seems to be popping up in a lot of spots, and I am a fan. And it's not a popular opinion in the circles that I travel in. They think sausage, pepperoni, that's what belongs on pizza, but I don't know. I like it.
You know,
Well,
Kate, when we had our test kitchen, every time we had we would cook everything for the issue. We for the house, we would have a buffalo chicken pizza for everyone because that was everyone's favorite. So, um,
You're my
it's
people.
just yeah. So it's I'm right there with you on that. I love chicken on pizza.
and I'm going to tell you that with our industry report and doing our industry survey, chicken is the number six topping in America as far as the most popular pizza topping in America. Chicken is number six, and it's probably skirting up towards the top five. So it very much has its place in pizza, I think.
Look, so I want to give a shout out to Ed Ledoux, who one of my hot takes, I said Ed Ledoux does not get enough credit. If you don't know who he is, look him up. And Ed passed away many years ago, and not long before he did, he sent an email to me where he sent me some writings of his, some musings on pizza over time, and he asked me not to publish them. He just wanted me to read them, and so we never published them and never will. It was really a great read, but Ed Ledoux really is one of the forefathers of kind of the what you might term California pizza, right?
Mhm.
As a matter of fact, he worked with Wolfgang Puck, and he was one of the creators of the barbecue chicken pizza, which
Yeah,
has received wide acclaim and is now, a long time ago, like 20 years ago, a barbecue chicken pizza was kind of out there, kind of different, right? And now you see them everywhere. I love it. Yeah, Kate, chicken belongs on pizza, just like pineapple.
I think
Um,
so.
That's good.
Oh, puppy dogs.
That's true.
And puppy dogs belong on podcasts. Hi.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Okay, so I made notes of a lot of hot takes that I have, and this one operators may agree or disagree with, but I am a big fan of most toppings over cheese. And the whole reason why I say this, and this is totally a preference thing, but I like things that are, kind of well done and just, just kind of crispy and I just love it. So like putting, the pepperoni on top, putting mushrooms on top. I love the ingredients on top, which is kind of divisive because some people think everything belongs under the cheese. What do y'all think?
I agree with you
I
100%. And
like it.
from a photographer's perspective, I definitely agree with you because those are always the prettiest photos when you're showing off those toppings.
I like to see the toppings, the color, the vibrancy that it gives. I personally like to see it, Denise. And I think, for example, pepperoni is kind of my top topping, just like most of America. I love pepperoni. Has a chance to crisp up a little bit, kind of dry out, if you will, a little bit when it's on top versus when it's under the cheese. Yeah, I mean, it's more appetizing. Some
Yeah.
pizzerias do put down the sauce, then the toppings, then the cheese, and then all you see is the cheese. And that's not, I don't know. I'm with you. I like to see the toppings.
Kate, what do you think? Toppings over or under?
do like them on top because I think you taste them more. They're not kind of buried underneath the cheese.
Hmm.
And something that I learned after I got my pizza oven last month was pepperoni is very flammable. I did not know this.
I should have warned you because I
I
caught
found
I
out the
caught
hard
pepperoni on fire in my
I was
outdoor oven
not ready for that.
way. Yeah.
You gotta have that fire extinguisher and one that's made for ovens,
Yeah,
right
I did.
there.
I did a lot of blowing out fires on my pizza that day.
Kind
I
of. Go
oh,
ahead.
sorry, good. I was gonna say there are a couple of toppings that have to go under. Of course, we know that. Like if you're gonna put spinach on before the bake, it's got to go under. So certain things need to go under for just their cooking. So, but for the majority, I like them over.
Performance Food Service is proud to deliver high quality products, innovative technology, and custom operational solutions to restaurants of all sizes across the country. The flagship division of Performance Food Group, with deep roots in the restaurant industry, Performance Food Service has been the exclusive distributor of the Roma family of brands for more than 65 years. This signature relationship has allowed Performance Food Service to become a leader in the pizza and Italian segment of food service nationwide. Are you ready to elevate your bakeware game? Spokane, Washington-based Lloyd Pans is the trusted name for professionals and home chefs alike. For over 40 years, Lloyd Pans has been creating innovative food service, bakeware, and pizza pans and tools designed to deliver perfect results every time. Whether it's crispy golden pizza crusts or perfectly baked pastries, Lloyd Pans' durable, stick-resistant, and proprietary pan finishes are a game changer. Visit lloydpans.com to explore our full lineup and find your perfect pan today. Need shipping quotes or custom products? Email sales@lloydpans.com for personalized service.
Kind of in vein with that, I just a thing I really wish the general public would get over, and they're not going to hear this because it's going to be a pizzeria owners, but thinking every time there's a few little black spots on a pizza that it's burnt.
Oh yeah,
I've so many photos I've posted that are just beautiful pizzas, and they might have 3 or 4 little black spots.
we'll get
It'd be okay if
comments.
it wasn't burnt, and it just guts me. So,
Yep.
and when I see people
Instagram
on,
every time.
I know, and so I just, yeah, it's just something that really bugs me. I don't know, that's a hot take, but it really bugs the hell
It
out of
kind of makes me want to keep posting them though.
me.
Like
Right,
just
right.
keep posting like these beautiful pizzas with a little bit of char because for some styles the char is the characteristic of the pizza. So like you gotta have the char. And I like the char, like New Haven is one of my favorites. And if you don't have that char, it's just not New Haven to me.
Chris Decker will post just some absolutely beautiful, brilliant crusts that he blisters, and he intentionally goes after this blistering, and it's just beautiful. And sometimes there are some social media trolls that will knock that some wannabe chefs
Yeah,
that
one of them just said the crust needs some work.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. The crust
yeah,
needs some
yeah.
work.
Whatever.
I thank you, chef, for the hot take.
Yeah, right.
I also loved on Chris Decker's most recent photo, it looked like he used a piping bag
Oh
uh,
yeah.
to drop the little dollops of cheese. It was glorious. It was so beautiful.
Yes, I like
His
piping
pizzas
bags.
are works of art. They're masterpieces.
Okay, Jeremy, you got another hot take?
I do have a hot take, and I'm gonna die on this hill. Just
Oh,
throw
oh
black
no.
olives out of your pizzeria and switch to green olives. Green olives are so much better than black olives.
I'll take that one level up and throw all olives out.
No, no, no,
Oh my
absolutely
gosh.
not. I love olives. I love
Uh-uh,
olives.
no.
Love
Now,
them.
my wife prefers black olives, but she's as is often the case, she's wrong. So,
I don't think so. And you know what? I'm gonna go even more on a pizza, and I'm gonna say let's mix them all together in a tapenade and put that on the pizza. That way we can have multiple styles of
Denise,
olives on
no, come
pizza.
on, a muffaletta
Gimme,
sandwich, sure. When we're in New
gimme.
Orleans, okay, yes, but
No, give them to
come
me.
on.
Olives are great. It's still top 10 pizza topping. But black olives, I will agree, I like green olives better. Calamatas, mm.
Love
But
calamari.
I'll eat black olives, not a problem. I like black olives. So you can die on that hill, but I am going to say keep your olives, folks.
Fair
My
enough.
my hill is a little pile of olives next to my pizza because I picked them all off.
You pick them off.
Yeah.
That's funny.
How
Y'all
do you
don't
stand
have
on
to.
mushrooms, Kate?
Oh, big fan.
Big
Big
Uh,
fan.
fan. Me too.
All
Uh,
kind.
it's funny because here up here, we have it on the video. We have Kate and I on the top, and Josh and Jeremy on the bottom, and we're like up here very pro mushrooms, and they're sitting down there just shaking their heads like no.
I'm a
Again, so
simple
there are
person with
certain,
simple toppings. That's all I
yeah.
had. I mean,
Mushrooms is like a quintessential pizza topping.
I
Well,
do have
there
a
are certain
question though.
fresh mushrooms that I
Yeah,
like.
I do have a question. So besides, mozzarella on your pizza, what's the other cheese that you like on your pizza besides mozzarella that you kind of like? Oh,
Like just as
you see that in,
standard,
I'm sorry.
just on a standard pie, not like a special pizza, just
No,
like
on special pie
standard.
that you see that you're like, oh, that cheese is on there. I'm gonna get that.
Ooh, I'd say goat cheese.
Same with me.
I
Yeah.
like goat cheese. Yeah.
I'm a big fan of Asiago. I
See?
love an Asiago on cheese. I also say a good goat cheese is pretty good. I also, doing a Mott's provolone mix is a good, like if you're wanting to have a mild cheese on top where you can really let all of your other toppings and pizza crust and sauce really shine, doing a blend of the provolone and Mott's is really nice. I kind of like it.
For
That's just
me,
me.
it's burrata.
Oh
I'm
yeah, give me
a huge
burrata
fan of
all day.
burrata. I absolutely love burrata. So when I see that on pizza, I'm all in.
That might be the right answer.
Yes, we all love burrata. That's awesome. All right, who else has a hot take?
Um, I think sausage should be in chunks and not like little pellets on pizza. I just don't like that sausage. It's not a good look for me. I like when people just tear off the sausage and throw it on the pie.
Yeah,
Same here. We have in Southern Indiana where Denise and I live, there's a well-known in our area pizza company that specializes in tavern style pizzas, and they do that with their pepperoni and their sausage. Tiny, tiny, tiny
chop
little
chop chop
pieces.
chop.
Um, I mean, it provides for good coverage. You certainly get the
Taste
flavor in
sausage in every bite.
every bite, and if that's the goal, then they're achieving their goal. But it's not for me.
It
That's
had some school lunch energy, is what I'll say for that kind of thing.
absolutely, absolutely. So
I,
I'm
you
with
know,
you.
We're gonna piss so many people off. We're gonna go to the expo and they're just gonna be like, I need a minute with you. And then I got
hey, we'll publish them. Send us your hot take. So yeah, we will publish them. Send them to us.
I just, I want Kate to be walking the show floor and she's like, "Oh, pizza, my first pizza expo. This is amazing." And the first person she meets is like, "Hey, I've got a problem with your hot take that you said on the podcast." And Kate's like, "Oh no."
Yeah, no chicken.
Oh, chicken. I love it. So I have two hot takes that I do want to make sure I get out there. And one is for pizza consumers, and this is a totally a consumer hot take, and one I've noticed all around the country is that your favorite pizza, the best pizza, usually is your childhood pizza because
Yeah,
it is sensory. It is you taste your childhood in that pizza. And so a lot of times your favorite pizza is the pizza you grew up on.
nostalgia is a very strong force, and I mean, I'm still collecting figures and action figures that I
Yeah.
didn't have when I was 12. I was like, I can pay for them now, so I'm gonna get them now. So nostalgia is very strong. So especially when it comes to pizza, when you're having good times, pizza is usually involved,
yeah,
whether it be like after a game or just with the family. So those memories always come back with it. So yeah, it just makes sense.
it really does. I've said this before, but pizza is a communal food. It's the party food. It's the food that we all, is often round. It doesn't have to be round, obviously, in the case of Detroit or something, but there it is at the birthday party at the table. All the kids are sitting around it, and yeah, it's like no birthday party is complete
Yeah.
without a pizza, no doubt.
And to your point, Denise, I do have a real nostalgia for the elementary school pizza
Yeah, we all do.
angle. I know
Doesn't matter how
it
bad it
wasn't good.
was.
But yeah, once a week I was allowed to buy my lunch, and I always saved it for pizza day.
Pizza day. Yeah, that pourable pizza crust
We had a
that
pizza
was so
line.
white.
We had a pizza line in our lunchroom. It was just pizza all the time, every day.
What? That's not special. You
Yeah,
have to have
yeah.
it once a week or once every two
It was every
weeks.
day if you wanted it, and it was every day for me. So
It
never have
does.
I said, "Oh, I had pizza yesterday. I can't eat
Yeah.
pizza today." Never
No,
said that in my
No,
life.
never.
No.
Well, I'm going to tell you that I think a lot of pizzeria operators probably agree with your childhood pizza because I know when we hear origin stories of how people started their pizzerias, a lot of them tell me they're like when they're being interviewed, "Hey, I was trying to recreate the New York style that I grew up on, or I was trying
Mhm.
to recreate, that Chicago thin that I loved as a kid." And I'm like, well, that's how these styles are spreading all over the country is because people are recreating their childhood pizzas.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, no doubt.
it's the
This is
expansion
true.
of that hot take. So it's
Yeah.
pretty exciting.
Hey, so
All
what do
right.
you guys think? This is February. What do you guys think of the heart-shaped pizzas that people do during February? And then to that point, the jack-o'-lantern pizzas that the pizzerias do in October. I'm a big fan of that. I think it looks great on social media. I think it appeals to families with children. I think the kids love it. I'm personally a big fan
Yeah,
of that.
it's another good sales option, sales bump for the pizzerias. So I'm 100% behind it.
I'm for it because, but I think that you have to execute it efficiently and effectively. So if you are just cutting out the hearts and then discarding the rest, you've missed the opportunity to make garlic knots or anything else, cinnamon sugar balls, whatever you want to do. Like you're missing out on those opportunities. So I think that if you introduce a heart-shaped pizza or a jack-o'-lantern style pizza, then you should make sure that you're doing it in a way where you can optimize that dough and optimize the time that your people are spending making that specific pizza because it does take longer to make that heart-shaped pizza. So having a system in place to do it and do it effectively so it doesn't bog down your pizza line.
Yeah.
That's what I'll say.
I think they're adorable, and maybe this is a hot take. I would want a heart-shaped pizza all year long, not just February.
I agree. I'd take one. I would take one.
And don't even slice it. I'll just eat it.
Yeah.
Don't even need the slice.
It's kind of shaped like a pizza slice. There's a
I love it.
triangle at one end.
Okay, so who has one last hot take?
Well, I actually have one last question for everyone.
Okay.
Um, what is your Mount Rushmore of pizza styles?
Oh man. So Mount Rushmore, you're going with four.
Four, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm, wow.
I got mine.
Yeah, go ahead, Denise.
Okay, you ready? New York, um, New Haven, Chicago thin. You see where I'm going here?
Yep.
And grandma. And I
Oh,
know Detroit's not in there, which it should be. But
yeah. I
here
I
we
I
go.
was with you on the first three, but I'm gonna have to go with Detroit as my fourth for
I
sure.
don't know. I'm loving grandma right now.
Yeah, I love
Go
grandma.
for it.
I'm going with in no particular order. I'm going with Detroit, New York, Neapolitan, and for my fourth, I think I'm going with Tavern.
Okay. What do you get, Kate?
Right. I'm gonna say Detroit, Chicago thick. Uh, I'm a little stuck. I feel a little thrown by the choices. Sicilian, and maybe I'll say tavern style pizza.
All right, I get it. I like what we've
St.
done
Louis.
here. I like, yeah, we went a little different, so that's why it's fun.
Yeah,
Uh, so I want to tell y'all that we are gonna do hot takes on pizzatoday.com.
it's gonna be
So
fun, kids. Gonna be
yes.
fun.
So, if you can remember our old school letters to the editor, we're bringing that back, but in a very new and fun and fresh kind of way in hot takes. So it's pizzeria operators opportunities to give their own opinions on things like challenging industry norms, introducing big ideas, offering a new perspective on anything from operational concerns, trends, safety, community, workplace culture, technology, and everything in between. So all we need from you is an email to dgreer@pizzatoday.com or jwhite@pizzatoday.com. And what you're going to do is include that it's a hot take in your subject line to us, and then we want you to give us a headline on what that hot take is, and then write maybe 300 to 800 words on your hot take and stay targeted, stay on focus, stay on one subject, and we can look at possibly printing it on pizzatoday.com and sharing your hot take. So I'm excited about this. I don't know about y'all.
It's going to be fun.
Yeah, I know a lot of people have a lot to get off their shoulders, and there are a lot, so just let it go. Just let it go, right, Jeremy and Denise, and let's get it up there.
Right on.
It's going to be a blast. I can't wait to see what comes in. We'll get it posted. We're going to have fun with this.
Absolutely. All right. So hot takes. Make sure that that after you listen to our hot takes, that you share your hot takes on our comments on some of the hot takes we had, because we really want to know those on social media, and we can't wait to hear your hot takes.
Love it.
All right. Well, thanks so much, guys. Take care.
See you guys. Bye.